You know what I'm saying? Because I do
Good.
go hard in the paint, and I'm look, I do my shit, man. I don't let shit like slide out or nothing like that, man. I'm tight like egg white out in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna say this: whether it happened or didn't happen, there's a murder investigation without evidence now,
Yeah.
and as far as those medics were aware, that was on you. All right. And again, I'm
Okay.
not saying that you did something wrong, or because you know we all forget things, we all don't know what's going on, and we all make mistakes. Whatever happened, whether it was
Right.
another cop or it was you, just just know that this kind of stuff can't happen.
This can't happen. No, point blank. No, I agree. It can't happen. Point blank. Period.
Quick,
I'm not trying to
good.
make up excuses. I'm not
I,
like trying to do any of that shit. I'm just being real with you and being upfront with you about it. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. Listen,
So
just I'm gonna listen to everything. I'm gonna go through the investigation with Pred. Um, but if you don't remember anything, I don't think anything's gonna come of it. If I'm honest, it just needs to be a point of recognition that like we're going over things now. But yeah, let's just
be on
let's
top
run
of
a
my
tight
shit.
shift. Yeah, you got it.
All right. Yeah, I got you. Make sure that
All right.
happens.
Thank you, Cora.
Appreciate you, Dark. Better have a good ass day.
You too, man. Send him in, please.
Hey, Moses, take your ass up in there, Moses. Dark is ready for you.
I think honestly, especially since Brett said we're not going to get anything, I think a talk like that was necessary. Hello, mate.
Sorry for barging in on your meeting there. I wasn't sure what your preferred etiquette was with people coming into your office, now that it's yours.
It's so quick, just a knock will do, and then either I'll try to come in or where it's that's all.
Oh, no worries. All right. Well, sir, a little impromptu, but since I saw you sitting in here and we don't really see each other that often, I thought I would come in and maybe have a quick chat about the LSPD, if you're so inclined.
I mean, sure, but I just noticed that you're hired.
Yes, I was automatically hired along with everybody else in the SDSO. I didn't really have a formal conversation about being hired, obviously, and to be fair, I treat the SDSO as home, as I have since I was hired only a few short months ago, back on the I think it was the 19th of January. So I graduated my cadetship in the SDSO, and about 6 or 7 days later, the entire reset happened.
Okay, and
So,
you were a deputy.
I'm currently a deputy, yes. Fairly experienced, been around quite some time, previous city experience as well. I've got some extended family who have been cops in this town in the past. Unfortunately, deceased now.
Oh, really? Who? If you don't mind me asking.
It was a cousin on my mother's side, McNulty. Derek was his name.
Yeah, I heard about it, Derek. I'm very sorry about that. My condolences.
I hadn't seen him in years, really. I felt like I barely knew the guy. But anyway, a damn shame what happened. But yeah, so aside from that, I've got some interests, and a lot of what I do on a day-to-day basis seems to overlap with the, I guess, what would be the historical LSPD kind of playing fields, investigative. I've got some internal affairs experience,
Mm.
pretty decent at interviewing, that sort of thing. So I guess I just wanted to get your vision, hear your vision for the LSPD in comparison to maybe where it's been in the past, and anything else you might have going. Yeah.
All right. Well, obviously, a new LSPD. I think that we're trying to keep it simple. Competent cops. We want our cops to know what they're doing. I've said this like 10 times today, but I know that seems like it should be the basic, but it's not. There's going to be the base level. They need to be competent. They need to keep on learning once they're promoted. So, because a lot of people just get promoted from cadet, they get comfortable, and then they just don't do anything else to keep learning. But it's going to be a constant. It's got to be a constant state of learning to keep on top of your game as a cop. Dependable. We want cops that, no matter whether it's from your own department, a civilian, a doctor, a cop like yourself from SDSO, if they're dealing with a cop from LSPD, they can depend on them. They know that they know what they're doing. They ain't gonna fuck around, nothing like that. We're looking for cops who don't want to work on their own. We're looking for cops who want to work together, work as a team. And that sounds cliche and a little bit, typical, but we're looking for people who want to work as a team at the end of the day. And then the last thing, it's only 4 things. We're looking for cops who are passionate about their police work. So that, if you know what you enjoy and what keeps you coming back on duty, then we can support that. And then once you are enjoying coming on duty more, then the PD's going to build and run itself. Because cops doing police work that they enjoy is exactly what keeps the PD running.
I would agree. Okay, so I guess I'll ask you this with relation to previous employees of the LSPD. How many of the previous command in your, and I mean not without naming any names or anything like that, but do you have like a structure in mind? Do you have people in place that you think you want to have in positions of leadership?
I mean, with the rank squish, we've got 2 lieutenant positions to fill and 3 sergeant positions.
Right. This isn't
that
about
being
ranks per se, but just the individuals that would maybe inhabit those leadership positions.
What shift are you?
Well, I'm shift 1 by designation. However, I'm a midday tsunami type of guy, so I typically come around for as long
like
as
shift
I'm
1
able.
to shift 2.
Yeah, for typically 8 to 9 hours a day, maybe a little bit longer depending.
We got some rough people in mind. Shift 1's kind of hazy. We're kind of not sure in that. Shift 2 are hopefuls right now, or Dwayne Carter that was just in here, and Jerry Sweets. Those are our 2 seniors that we're kind of keeping an eye on for now, for Shift 2, to see if they might fit the bill for what we're looking for in command. So yeah, those are the main 2 for now that we've got ideas for promotions, really. Okay. Everybody else is kind of, it's kind of a mixed bag, really. We've got a lot of ex-troopers for Shift 1 that are in senior positions, a lot of ex-command in Shift 3 that we kind of promoted to seniors to keep the standard there, because they know what they're doing. We wanted to make sure things didn't slip during this kind of time period in between. Right. But other than that, I can't give you much else.
Okay, fair enough. And you personally, do you have a model for someone that you ideally would like to have in leadership? Do you maybe have someone that you would point to, be like, man, I would love to have a department filled with, whoever?
Oh, I mean, most people we've picked so far are pretty. I mean, I'd love a department filled with my husband, Trooper Rhodes.
Okay. Good choice.
Ex-under sheriff, yeah. Mm-hmm. I would love a department like that.
That would be quite the department.
I just love a department of just like hundreds of him.
Just
honestly.
all Rhodes all the time.
It's all Rhodes. It'd be my harem. Okay. Is that the right word now?
No, I think it would be more of a, I guess you would call it almost polygamy. I mean, unless they're clones, I mean, they're genetically identical, these individuals, I would assume.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you have a clone army, if you will, I would say that's probably, depending on your flexibility around terminology, just a standard marriage, with a little extra, only more so.
Just more marriage.
Just more marriage times however many roads there might be.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
all right.
I mean, all right. So, I mean, I really identify a lot with Rhodes and his approach to leadership. So that's good to know. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's too difficult. I mean, I'm putting some exams together for sergeant positions. It's not just, who we like that we want to, I mean, it is.
Competency.
It's knowing, it's not like it used to be, you get promotions based on the patrol work you do, but we need, and we are going to have our sergeants know everything about police work before they can even be considered for a promotion. That goes for writing warrants, signing warrants, subpoenas, all that kind of investigative side of
okay,
things. Case laws, 10 codes, processes from units that they might not even be a part of. I mean, it's only just thought about it, but like, I'm probably going to expect them to know like canine SOPs, because under them might be people who are canine certified, and they need to know whether that person's doing the right thing or not. At the end of the day, we want our sergeants to be the best of the best, and that's why they're getting promoted. Not only that, not only because of their leadership skills, but also because of the shit that they know.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do a bit of a sales pitch on how I approach things. Now, obviously, this is more so for a fit for your department. I have no designs on. I mean, there's a lot of talented individuals in this department, all of which are still up for grabs. They bring a lot to the table. So, obviously, as a relatively new deputy, only being hired a couple of months ago, this is more so just giving you a slice of what I like to do. One of my favorite things is training individual people. I like taking a different section of cadets every chance I get. I was lucky enough to have a stint as an FTO in the SDSO even since I've been hired, and I typically get I would say good reviews. I'm patient with individuals, and I like to go detail oriented with practical application. Having someone be able to recite case laws to you is not the same as having a competent officer who knows how to apply them. Beyond that, from an investigative standpoint, since the Class 2 legislations and everything have come into place, I've started a small, I call it a task force, but really it's just me. 76948 is the investigative, 75948 is the investigative report if you'd like to take a look at it. Essentially, it is just a simple gun trace. We're looking at Class 1 firearms, typically bought and sold through ammunition through legal purchasers, which are then finding their way, obviously, to the streets to be used in various violent and non-violent felonies. Now, utilizing the new criminally negligent firearm codes that we have, I've been able to apply for search. Apply charges and apply for search for several individuals, including Dex Martin.
Oh, shit.
Unfortunately for Dex, when we were crossing paths, was the same time that Mr. K was up in prison. There was obviously some pretty big conflicts there, considering their ongoing gang war. So if you can basically see the basic framework of how I've been charging these cases, they're very simple to charge. But I believe over time, if we continue to attack these legal purchasers, the overall amount of guns flowing down to the street for criminal use will lessen. Now, obviously, new people come into the city all the time. And in some cases, like my most recent target, they exist only to supply firearms. They own no property, have no jobs, have incurred no charges, and yet 6 to 10 of their guns have found their way to the street.
Jesus Christ.
So stuff like that, we can really pare down on it. And while it's not, it's not drug trafficking, it's not terrorism. I mean, guns typically lead to money, they lead to other stuff, and these cases are very easy to put together. In a non-SCU laden world where a lot of stuff is murder investigations and major cases like that.
Okay, no, I like this a lot. This is exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. We're looking for cops who know the kind of work that they want to do, and we can support them with that. And this is exactly the kind of thing we'd want to support, because this is really good police work. Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I truly do take the principles of leadership extremely seriously. I've been in towns like this one for long enough to see what happens when ineffective leaders who don't know how to both manage scenes as well as people in and out of, the standards of police work. In the office, you need the same care and attention as you do in the field most of the time. So I'm definitely willing to talk to anybody, hear their issues, and my outer city experience includes pretty significant interview, interrogation, and other training that allowed me to do some pretty significant private work as well. So I would love to apply that and my philosophies to really any position, regardless of rank. As long as I can train people, I'll be happy.
Okay. Well, you're definitely qualified. Okay. Well, is it Moses?
It is Deputy Moses, Walter F. Cop.
Did you say? What was that last bit?
Cop. I'm a cop, sir.
Oh, okay. I did. Oh, right. Okay. Well,
a tick. Can't really help it, cop.
it's just a take that you say cop.
Yeah. Walter F. Moses, cop. I can't. I can't stop.
It just that's just your name now.
Yes, true. I'm a cop.
I can tell. Okay. Well, all right. Well, you've kind of answered all my questions already. I guess, what in your mind, what would you like to see LSPD be in 6 months' time?
If I had a vision for what LSPD, I mean, again tooting my own horn here, but I've been spending my extra meals that we get. We get 2 meals basically per hour from, as it turns out, every restaurant in the city, if you ask nice enough.
Yeah.
And I've been taking those extra meals and I use them as a form of community outreach. I go down to the south side.
God,
GSF
Jesus Christ!
Over the coals for about the last week.
He's so sweet.
You would have no idea what kind of rapport you can build with individuals and what kind of information you can get with a bento box in the trunk of your squad car. So my mind and my approach to policing is one through rapport. You build rapport through your coworkers. You build rapport on the street.
I want him.
And eventually
pay,
dividends. So, I mean, I've been getting information around this gang conflict. I've been getting information around people who sell guns to GSF. A lot of these things that I'm tripping over are coming from real intel that I'm picking up off of people in the street. So if I had an image for LSPD, it would be one of, I wouldn't say, no one's ever going to truly trust the police, especially in the city. But the ability to go into a neighborhood, have a conversation from the patrol level up, you want to have either your leadership, your baseline cops have a level of rapport and consistency within the city that they are not going to be bemoaned anytime they roll through a neighborhood, which prevents us from building any further relationships, gathering more intel. And a more comfortable criminal is one that makes more mistakes. So I would like to see, community oriented is a broad term that a lot of people love to throw around. But to be community oriented is not to be soft on crime. It's to be consistent and available for people. I go down to the Vagos territory all the time, ask them about, since they like standing on the street next to, would that be Carson and El Rancho? Tons of speeding vehicles come through there every single day, smashing their vehicles, taking them out. We've got injured people coming through. I said, hey, listen, you see a cop car come flying through here, no lights, no sirens, call me up, let me know, I'll look into it. It just opens a line of communication. And am I going to go and yell at some cop for flying through on the way to a scene? No, of course not. But the idea that I would do that for someone, man, like the Vagos bust, a lot of that stuff came because they would casually talk. Not obviously Wrangler did all that on his own. I'm not going to take any credit for that. But they would tell me about the shotguns and stuff they had, where it went, why they fled with the drugs, etc. They were very comfortable, and look what happened to them. That was a lot of talking. Sorry, I monologued so hard.
No, you're okay. You're okay. I got an important question to ask you though. Have you been approved for a transfer?
I have not. I haven't spoken to anyone. In fact, I didn't have Discord. Email tags for CSO until I asked for it yesterday, and I've been hired since whatever day. In fact, sir, if I were to request a transfer, I'm sure it would be approved. I don't really have. I've tried to build personal connections at the SDSO, but I have no complaints with Sheriff Toretti. He's an excellent officer. He's built something great there, but it's already built.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me have a chat to the chief. Let me have a chat to some other people. In the meantime, just have a chat to Toretti. I don't want you to say that, you're leaving, because I don't know whether I can guarantee you a job. I would like to guarantee you a job. But that being said, I do want to run it by everybody first. I hope you understand.
I do, sir. And I don't want to seem ungrateful, of course. I respect you a lot. However, this is not my first stop. So I've had a couple of other chats with some other individuals. I'm looking primarily for the best opportunity, the best fit, and the best person I would like to work for. And honestly, sir, of anyone I've had the opportunity to talk with so far, I think that you've taken the care and attention that most people haven't. So,
okay, well, I'm glad that I've been able to do that. I won't push you into a decision or anything. I guess we can all kind step away and get our cards in order, and whether I can offer you one or not, whether you can leave or not, which I hope you can. Just I guess let's figure our own things out, and then I guess I'll give you an email within the next few days, give you a status update, and you can make your decisions from there. Okay.
Sure. And if you'd like to bounce some stuff back and forth about possible opportunities or anything you'd like to see, or obviously your plans, I just like to talk about that stuff. So if we have that line of communication open, and you have the time and wherewithal, I'd love to chat more.
Okay, it sounds great, Moses. Well, thank you for coming and talking to me. It's been eye-opening.
All right then. Well, hey sir, thanks for your time, and
Of course.
I'm sure you got a busy day. So have a good Sunday. We'll talk to you later.
You took
Oh God.
It's okay, Moses.
Okay, I'm good.
You're a
Thanks.
cop.
I'm a cop. It's true. You have a good one, sir.
Yeah, you too, mate. Damn. That was fucking classy, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, I capitalized the C. Ciao. No. We missed him. I'm not gonna do this, right? What the fuck? Luke's is number one. Not around. Here he is. Wait, hold on. Not she around. Fuck. Uh-oh. Well, Nancy without duty. Oh, heck. Now she's not on duty anymore. Oh, no. I've been loving this fucking background music today, guys.
What on, Dark? What up?
Hey, I think Nancy might have headed off duty or something. So
okay, grab her. Yeah,
yeah, just letting you know. But yeah, I don't know where she is. So that being said, I'm gonna head off duty too. But that being said, if there's a group of LSPD around when she is as well, you and Sweets go ahead and offer her a position if you want. I'm here for you guys to do that. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. We see her around. Yep.
If there's not like a big group or anything, then just leave it up to me. There's no rush on these things.
Got you.
All right. Thank you, Carter.
All right, brother. Hey, you better have a good ass day.
Yeah, you too, mate. Okay. Wait, is there really only... There's only Teray on duty from BCS? Oh, no. Never mind. Patty. Oh, no, the civil. Yeah. Yeah, Moses was very, very impressive, I'll be honest. That was a good interview, huh?
At the hospital. So,
yeah, that's terrorism.
Too sweet right now for Kai.
That's terrorism.
All right, chat. Yeah, it's cozy, huh? It's very noir. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go chill for the evening. I might be back on. I don't know. When did I mute my mic? Yes, Edward.
Okay.
I'm okay. I'm going home.
Just making sure. You need some client?
Yeah, I need some quiet. I'm going home.
All right.
Fuck's sake. You Joe. God damn it. I was muted for... What? I said alright chat, then it muted? Are you kidding me? God damn it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream. Such an idiot, dude. I'm going to end the stream. I'll be back probably tomorrow. Very likely tomorrow. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for stopping by and staying after Kyle's raid. That means a lot. Yeah. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna go ahead and send you over to... I'm gonna send you over to Molly, who plays Lizzie Byrne. She's great. Make sure I got the name right. I think I do. Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.